Hey collective, good morning. No music in the background. Nothing but the hum of the washer going. Happy Friday, y'all. Today's Friday, August 14th at 6:18 a.m. Good morning, good morning. Remember that time is fluid, so whenever you see this message, it's when you're meant to see it. It's a general reading. It may not resonate with everyone, but please, if there's something that your intuition has been telling you but you weren't sure and it comes out in the reading, that's your confirmation. That should give you more faith in your own intuition. All right, build your own strength, build your own intuition and discernment, right? Because we all have it inside of us. We just have to trust it, believe it, right? Yeah. Anyway. But then, because I'm seeing like someone that's very negative and they believe a lot of negative things, that's where discernment comes in. Right? That's what are you believing, right? What is true? What is true? That's a good one right there. What is true, right? And I guess that's where our faith comes in. That's where we have that source that we draw on for clarity, for truth, for discernment. Like, I read the Bible, right? And every time I feel like I need to go to the Bible for some discernment, then I know that wherever I go, God is going to lead me right to where I need to be, to where I need to see it, and it all makes sense. You know what I mean? But I don't know, because the Bible is, everybody can't read it. That's why it's a living manual. Let me tell you something. If your eyes are closed, if you aren't open to receive the word, it's foreign to you. It's like a fucking foreign language, I swear on everything. That's why people always talk about what's the best version. What do you mean what's the best version? Any version, because if you understand it, you're going to understand any language it's in. Oop, come on, Spirit. I don't know if I can read it in Chinese. I don't think so. But you know what I'm saying? But you know what I mean. I'm talking about what version, I should say what version it is. That's what I say, what version it is, right? Be open to receive, be receptive to receive all information, and always research anything you hear. Anything that piques your interest, research that shit. Okay, what we got? That's flying out. What we got? You told Hopper to beat me. Okay. Oh, and today I'm using all my own work. Okay, so this is what we're working with today. This is DG420's collection. Alright, so somebody, influenced another person to treat you badly. Alright? Possibly even to, a lot of men believe that beating a woman can keep a woman in check. But beating a woman can get you killed. That's all I'm going to say. Yeah, somebody could get hurt, for real. Somebody could lose their life, man, thinking that they could oppress someone in order to get them to act the way they want them to act. You understand? That's not going to work. What we got? Ooh. I seen incest, and I wasn't going to say it, but I want to say it because there's some information I gathered about incest. And when I talk about incest, I'm talking about like emotional incest, spiritual incest, right? Trying to being intimate on an emotional level with someone that you have no business, that's overstepping your boundaries, like inappropriate relationships. Thank you, Spirit. Inappropriate relationships, inappropriate attachments to relationships. I saw you that day in the park, so somebody saw you somewhere. All right? Whether that be a park, a grocery store, a dirty mop and socks. So somebody has a dirty mop in their house and their floors are dirty. Somebody's floors are dirty. Somebody need to mop their floors. When they walk around in their socks be black. That's because the floors are dirty. And they don't clean their mop when they're finished. They probably leave the mop sitting in the mop water in the corner somewhere. In a black bucket, I heard. That's what I heard. What we got here? Okay, here we go. We have free falling. So somebody's falling from grace. Okay. How deep does your well go? How your emotions, your knowledge. This gives me the woman at the well, right? Remember, she was looking for love in all the wrong places, right? And Jesus told her, "Look, come to me, and I'll give you, and I'll quench that thirst." You hear me? I'll quench that thirst. You get living water from me, water that's everlasting, to quench that thirst. Because when we're wanting something, it's a thirst for it, right? A thirst for knowledge. How deep does your well go? Somebody could be struggling to deal with their emotions. But this is giving me knowledge. Alright? So free falling. Free falling with this purple is crown chakra energy, your intuition, peaceful heart. You have a peaceful heart. So this is giving me the Fool energy. Okay. They knew. Spirit said they knew what they were doing. Alright. So somebody knew what they were doing. They did what they did. They was all in. That's what I'm hearing. They was all in. How much do you know? That's what somebody wants to know. How much do you know? Remember, the well represents knowledge, represents love, compassion, equal give and take. But with the blue is throat chakra, information, communication, knowledge. How much do you know? How deep is your well? How much do you know about what happened? Because they knew what they was doing, and they want to know, how much do you know? How much do you know about they dirty floors? How you know? How much do you know? Hand to hand, yeah, there was an exchange. There was an exchange here. Yeah. It could have been money. Somebody could have paid somebody some money to do something. How much do you know about this transaction? What happened? What went down? What was said? How much do you know? Spirit, they want to know, how much do you know, collective? What's going on here? Okay. We have, oh well, it pays to have good character. Alright, so you didn't allow yourself to be led, right? Boo Boo Kitty. Ooh. Oh. So there was somebody that was, this could be somebody that's dealing with your ex. With somebody that you was dealing with in the past. Somebody you were supposed to build an empire, right? That's what you guys could have had, right? And how whatever that empire looks like for you, right? It's a coming together and creating a legacy, right? To be passed on to your children and shit like that. Family name, that kind of shit. Yeah, you had good character. Somebody told someone to treat you badly. Like, yeah. Like you were, oh, yeah, somebody was really mean to you. But you held your composure. You didn't allow this person, you didn't seek revenge, right? You didn't try to defend yourself, right? I feel like that shit could have really broke your heart, right? But you, Spirit said, you recognize who you were, regardless of the intention, regardless of the incident. What it made you do was wake up, right? And see someone that wasn't a very good character, right? Because how do you allow someone you don't know to force you to abuse someone that you love, right? And this was somebody that wanted your position. Whether that was maliciously, like this could have been somebody that got with your ex but didn't even know about your, what's going on with you guys, what had happened, right? But they know that this person had something that could build, right? That could create, right? This was one side of the coin, right? So somebody wanted that. But I don't feel like they had good intentions. I think it was just to manipulate, to steal, right? To use this person, to use your ex, to get what they wanted, right? To climb up the fucking ladder, right? To be the queen bee, right? To sit in your position, whether, they knew it was your position or not. But they knew it was a fucking prize, right? They knew it was a prize. And somebody don't clean up, somebody's lazy. Yeah, the only thing they do is get dressed and get made up to go outside. They put on that mask to go outside, but inside their house is filthy. Yes. Oh, look. Spirit said they showed their hands. Yes, they did. How much do you know about what they did? How much do you know about the situation? What was going on? How much do you know? Look, cogs and machinists, right? Like a well-oiled machine. Like a well-oiled machine, I heard. Hand to hand. There was an exchange. There was an agreement. There was a you scratch my back, I scratch yours. You hear me? That's what I heard. What's going on? Okay. Look, a thorn in my side. Ooh, somebody done became a problem. Something they can't get rid of. Cause who? Cause you the high priest. Oh Lord. Now somebody has become a problem. Now somebody has become somebody they don't want to be associated with. You hear me? Yep, because this person showed their hand. And now they become a problem. Now somebody could be free falling. They want to know how much you know. Because now you know they knew what they was doing. You're the high priest. Or high priestess. Take it how it resonates. Or a high priest could have become a thorn in somebody's side. Oh, shit. So, somebody they paid to do something has become a thorn in their side. Oh, somebody paid a high priest. Or someone that considers themselves one, right? Has become a thorn in somebody's side. Ooh-wee. They attach themselves to somebody that practices spiritual, what do you say it? How you say it, spirit? That do, spiritual work, right? Like, yeah, that's what they did. Ooh-wee, they want to know how much do you know. Well, you do know that they paid somebody to do something. Now this shit's now they can't, or they was hand to hand. They did that. They knew what they was doing. This is somebody that was trying to act like, oh, I didn't know what that was. I didn't know what that meant. That's some bullshit. They knew what the fuck it was. They knew what it was. Yep, I see Peaceful Heart again. We have a sister here. We got $10,000. Hoo-wee. Somebody paid $10,000 to get something done. Yep, we are one. It pays to have good character. It pays to stay on the right side. Do you hear me? It pays to stay obedient. It pays to stay connected to the vine, to the Most High God. It pays to stay. It pays to have good character. You hear me? Now something has become a problem for somebody. Yeah, we are one. This is like, I'm seeing red, the root chakra, like some kind of binding. Oh, shit. Somebody tried to bind somebody, did a binding spell. Oh, okay. Okay. Somebody told somebody to reject you. To reject you. To abandon you. To mistreat you. To disrespect you. Yeah, somebody, and to bind them to them, yeah. But because of your aura, because of your energy, because you have a healing and loving heart, right? Because you know what I'm saying, you vibrate high. That shit don't work for you. That shit don't work for you. Somebody got it fucked up. Yeah, somebody free falling now. They don't know what's gonna happen. Cause Boo Boo Kitty showed her hand. She was exposed. She was seen. Yeah, and now somebody feel like this bitch is a thorn in my side. Listen, spirits don't lie. Look, don't lie. And the truth ain't in you. Yes. Ooh, okay, we closed up here. Okay, don't lie. Your energy don't lie. Your intuition don't lie. Listen, what you see don't lie. Let's get some more energy here. Let's go from here. Let's see. Ooh-wee, because they envy you. I can't make it up. I can't make it up because they envy you. Ooh, they envy who you are. They envy your character. They envy how you stood your ground. You didn't waver. You didn't rah. You know what I'm saying? You just sat back and watched. If you watched at all, you probably was too busy doing some other shit, right? And it just come to you. It come right to you. What's going on here, Spirit? That's how these cards get made. Come right to you. What's going on, Spirit? Ooh-wee. What we got here? Your talents, baby. Listen. What's a talent? Somebody could have paid 10,000 talents. What's 10,000 talents equal? I just want to know. Hang on a second. What does 10,000 talents equal?
In biblical times, 10,000 talents was about 60 million denarii. That amount also represented 150,000 to 200,000 years of a common worker's wages. Modernly, it would be hundreds of tons of silver or billions of US dollars, an impossible debt.
An impossible debt. We are one. Somebody tried to bind you. We got Fat Tuesday on the bottom of the deck. Texas, Alabama, and New Orleans. All right? That could be significant. Texas, Alabama, and New Orleans. 10,000. We are one. Somebody tried to take something. Spirit said this is the root. This is the root of all this. This is about money. Remember, I told you the empire, right? Somebody wanted to be the person sitting next to someone that is coming up in the world. Time passing. Yeah. Time is up. Time is almost up for something. Yep, and something is a hard pill for somebody to swallow. Or this could be a hard pill for you to swallow, collective. What's the spirit? Burning candles. The candle burning. The hourglass is running out. Something's running out. Hand itching left and right. Somebody's hand could be itching. Right hand is money, I believe. Left hand is a communication, a letter. See somebody writing that down. That's just old. That's old as Methuselah. That's old as Methuselah. That's an old wives' tale. Ooh, STD. This could be a spiritually transmitted disease or a sexually transmitted disease. Take it, yep, and the ride is over. Yeah, this is over. Oh, thank you, Spirit. That's the thorn. Somebody's got a spiritually transmitted demon. Yep, from fucking with a high priestess. Ooh, that shit attached itself to them. Whatever energy they were out here paying for, it attached themselves to them. Attached itself to them. Now it's become a thorn in their side. It's like they can't get this person away from it. I don't know, they bound themselves to a high priest. A high priest has bound themselves to them. I don't know. Investment. Listen. That's what they invested in, yeah. Because they thought it was a sense of security. Oh, they thought this person could protect them. This person had them thinking they need to protect themselves from you, collective, when it was really they should have been protecting themselves from this motherfucker they was with, that they was paying. It's like, if you, from my mind's eye that just showed me, it's like you're paying somebody to do some work on another person, right? You're paying them now. You got this money. What makes you think, right, that this person, right, this is a manipulator any fucking way, ain't gonna fuck with the one that got the money, instead of wasting time on fucking with somebody that ain't paying them. They ain't making no money off of this shit. But if they fuck with the one that's paying them, that believes, you hear me, the fucking thief, you hear me, they gonna take it from your ass. You better believe that shit. Don't think when you go and you pay these people to do this shit that they are not gonna fuck with you because you are a fucking payday as fucking well. How they gonna fucking survive? The fuck on, man. You better trust God. Cause y'all be attaching yourselves to these motherfuckers like that. Don't do that shit. Don't think these people can change fucking destiny, cause I promise you, that's a trap. They working for the devil, nigga. To get you to sign a fucking contract, and then after that, it's all over. Who you gonna fucking take it to court to? That you came to me and asked me to do some illegal spiritual shit? Come on, man, y'all better get it together. What we got here? You better get it together. Evil eye, you protect it, collective, man. Listen. It's all about your integrity, how you rolling. Mirror magic want you to take their place. I can't fucking make it up. Yeah, sending you evil eye. Yeah, they shocked. They shocked. What happened? What happened? Yeah, what happened, Cam? Look, the ride is fucking over. The illusion is over. The reality is kicking in, and now they're looking in the mirror and realizing they did that shit to themselves. Investment is growing now. Now the flowers are budding. Now they see what you planted. Now they seeing the seeds, what they invest. Look, because they thought it was a sense of security. But was it? Nah, they thought they was going to get a windfall. They thought they was going to get money and get rich and all this shit. Somebody told them a whole bunch of shit, and guess what? That shit ain't happening, Captain. Captain, I don't know where that came from. It ain't happening, Captain. Look, give me a couple of days and then I'm going to get up off of this with y'all. Because I ain't looked at these cards in a long time, so I just want to see. Yeah. Because this is a cycle. This is I feel like this is like a new cycle beginning. I feel like a lot of things are ending around this timeline. All right, there's a wolf around you sniffing to see if they smell fear or weakness. Pisces, trust your instincts. Listen, there's a wolf around you sniffing to see if they smell fear or weakness. Trust your instincts. There was a couple more. Yeah, somebody feels unwanted. or this could be an unwanted energy. All right, I was a Earth School dropout. I went back and got my diploma. That's right, collective. That's right. You grown up. You matured. You wise the fuck up, right? You waken the fuck up, right? There's one God, and you know how God feel about you putting deities, whatever the fuck it is, before him. You sit around and you're praying to these statues and all of that bullshit. Listen, you better be praying to God through Jesus Christ. Child put up for adoption to hide paternity. Wow. There was a child that was put up for adoption to hide the paternity. And then they locked out. Spirit wants you to know that. Somebody want to know, what do you know? Well, we know there's a child that was put up for adoption to hide paternity. See, these are old. These are some old ones. Old honey, delegation. These are very old. Let's keep going. What else can we come? All right, let's do it. Okay, what we got here? They realizing that someone lied about who sent the magic. What the fuck did I say? What did I say? What did I say? They realizing that somebody lied about who sent the magic. What's this on his spirit? I tried to maim you. Somebody tried to maim you. What's that mean? I think that's to destroy, right? What does maim mean? No, not May. Something could have happened in May. Somebody's name could be May. April, May could be a birthday. Birth month. Maim. I know that's bullshit. What does maim someone mean? To maim, if you heard maim used as a verb applied to a person, like to maim someone, you likely misheard the English word maim. Okay. M-A-I. Yep. That's what I did. I crossed that out. And I put the English word M-A-I-M. Okay. All right, let's keep going. Which means to severely injure, wound, or disfigure a person, often causing permanent physical damage or loss of limb. So somebody was trying to really hurt you because they thought that you were doing something to them, but it was the person that they went to. Somebody told somebody that they needed to defend themselves against you. So that's how they kind of got somebody caught up. Yeah. But see, this is the thing, they could have also been sleeping with this person. I'm telling you. They were dealing with this person in an unethical way. They were. Remember we heard incest, an inappropriate relationship, right? 333, protection, divine presence. Come on now. You have protection. Yes. Thank you, Father. Thank you, God. Thank you. And it's evident in my life. That's why I believe the way I do, because this ain't what my life looked like 5 years ago. It's not. It is not. It's better. They tried to wait you out. You didn't blink. Listen. You did not fucking blink. You did not fall. Remember, somebody was waiting for you. Somebody was waiting for a moment of weakness. That, remember? Yes. Could be a Pisces. Somebody was waiting to smell fear or weakness in you, in your faith. See, that's how that okay, allegedly, because I'm just going by, my own knowledge. If you're low vibrational, that means you're already either depressed, you sad, you're drinking, you're drugging, you're sleeping, you just got bad habits that you ain't got a control over, and you just, you don't have a lust for life. Maybe something happened that lowered, made you feel sad or something, and somebody caught somebody when they was weak, and that's where they can plant that seed of illusion. They did that to believe that attacking you, they've been waiting for something, but it ain't never happened, and it ain't gonna happen. They realizing now somebody lied, but I'm gonna tell you another thing. Their life is falling fucking apart. Their life is falling apart. Yes, this is the reason they're starting to put two and two together. Yep, the ride's fucking over. What we got here, Spirit? We got who the sun frees is free indeed, nigga. What? Who the sun frees is free indeed. Mind, body, and spirit. Somebody fucked up. They had an FO fucked around about FOFA. Oh my God, who the sun frees is free indeed. What did I say? I say it again. Come on now. What? 1, 2, 3, 4. How you gonna explain why you threw me in the trash? How you gonna explain your actions? How you gonna explain that? Why you acted the way you acted? Why you said the things you said? Why you tried the shit you tried? How you gonna explain that now? Now that the truth is here. Because the truth is here. Because who the sun frees is free indeed. And Spirit said, and I say it again. Water seeks its own level. That's right. South node energy. Low vibrational energy. And where that water, wherever that level is, those are the vibrations. That's what you're going to get. It says build with you, not off of you. Ooh, listen, because Spirit ain't going to let nobody attach themselves to you, right? That ain't got no good intentions for you. You understand? Either they come to build with you, but they will not build off of you. Somebody thought that they were going to tear you down while they build themselves up off of your energy, right? I don't know how the fuck that worked, but that's what I'm hearing. Let me get you a spiritual AF. Oh, I'm so glad I pulled these today. I am. I might be pulling them more. I might just try to, create my own decks for, I don't know, for sale. We'll see. I don't know. I kind of like having an exclusive. You feeling me? I like that. What we got? Okay. That shit. You are not your situation. Alright. One of the keys to becoming spiritual AF is to define who you are by something deeper inside yourself and further outside yourself than the world can touch. Ooh-wee, come on, man. No, understanding no self, right? You are someone even if you're not your financial situation, your job, your relationships, or even your body. Find out who that person is and you'll be unfuckwittable. Hint, you probably have to do some soul searching. Absolutely. Because you are magic, baby. You are. Trust your intuition. Do my prophets no harm. I'm just saying. Don't shoot the messenger, nigga. I'm just saying. All right, y'all. I'll see y'all. Y'all stay up. Deuces.